Welcome to Unprofessional Friends. Jabs just offered Austin some Zyn.
And he ate the whole thing. He just started chewing it.
Yeah, Cheryl literally was like, yeah, I'm going to eat the entire
He's like,
thing.
Gum. Nice. Throws it in.
Honestly, if like I didn't know what Zyn was, like, and how people used it, I would assume you bite it. Like, I would assume it's gum.
Oh, is it just like a chew pack?
You put it in, it's like tobacco.
Yeah, like a chew pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some people that like because nicotine gum.
You just throw your keys on
Yeah,
the
I didn't
floor.
want to keep stepping on them. Then all of a sudden I set the alarm off.
Open it up. I want to see what they look like.
It looks like gum.
Yeah, see, it looks like...
Oh, does it really?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I would bite
Does it
it.
look like Eclipse, like the... Yeah, it does. It looks like Eclipse.
Like
Yeah.
a little,
Size,
like the
but
fucking
I can
I
tell
think
that's
so.
cloth on the outside,
was just
and
gonna
I would
say-
not chew that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, actually, never mind.
Yeah, but
now
like,
that I know it's cloth.
I was gonna make fun of you and be like, Alex, there's nothing that you chew with nicotine products. And I'm like, well, there's nicotine gum.
Yeah, there's gum. Yeah,
So
yeah.
then I was like, well, people could definitely, I assume, like get it confused with
Oh, wait,
gum.
yak. That's what it makes you do. Never mind.
What?
But
When I was thinking, oh, doesn't it make you have to poop? And I was like, oh, no, it's the other one.
The nicotine gum?
Yeah, like that, the patches.
Nicotine,
no, not the gum.
they make you poop?
nicotine patches made my fucking arm hurt so bad. I started patches when I wanted to quit.
Not those patches. I'm talking about those. The
Tobacco?
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
right now.
I
so
am
confused
also
too.
so confused.
What is that?
It's
It is a
nicotine
pouch.
patch.
It's a
Pouch.
pouch.
Sorry, yes,
Pouch.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a nicotine pouch. It's all it is it's like you said, it's kind of like a cloth
Mhm.
with nicotine salt, and then there are some other things into it.
Okay.
But-
that was what I was calling a patch because they look like patches.
That looks like a patch.
Pouch.
Pouch.
That's
And we
what I'm
keep-
thinking of.
Yeah, we keep
Fuck.
mixing
No,
up
that's my
pouches and
bad.
patches.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for everyone listening who have already like attempted to log off of this podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
already.
yeah. This was
2
this
minutes
was a
in.
bad start. And that's my
Fucking
fault.
No,
that's
you're
my
fine.
fault. I
You
keep
guys
saying
both.
patches.
We all keep fucking mixing up patch and pouch. Like, fucking here we
It's
go.
a pouch.
yeah.
a
Patch
pouch.
is something that goes on your arm.
Okay.
Let's talk
Then
about
what are the
something
nicotine
important.
pitches?
What are what?
What's a pitch?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I've never heard that term.
A
Can
nicotine
I,
pitch?
Can you hand me my water, please?
I thought that was his water, to be totally honest.
No, I grabbed it and I set it there when I went
I
back
just
upstairs.
made that up. I'm just
A
making
pitch?
you guys-
Okay, I was like,
I don't know why the first thing that came to my mind was soccer. Hey, we going to the pitch.
Yeah.
On our way
I'm
to the
thinking
pitch.
baseball there.
Oh, that too.
The
I don't know
wind
why I
up and the
didn't think of
pitch.
that.
I had
Yeah.
to be a baseball announcer in the play that we did in 8th grade. Well, you were in 7th grade, and I would have been amazing at it right now because I love like commentators and like people announcing stuff.
Nick Castellanos drives one
Yep,
to
I
left
was
field.
literally going to say that. I was going to be casually talking as there is a fly ball into right center field, and that one is gone, and that'll make it a 4-0 ball game.
Did you see that guy's still an announcer?
Yeah, he was doing like a small college game.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
like big anymore, but he's still announcing. He still has a
I don't know
job.
if I'll ever put this headset on again.
Dude, it's so funny. If you've never seen it,
Fuck,
what
what did he say?
Tom
again?
Brennan.
What did he say again?
he's
Can I repeat? We'll
Just we'll
I don't
bleep it
want
out.
to.
We'll
no,
bleep
no,
it
no,
out.
no, no. Just because he says FAG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was just sitting in the booth, didn't know they were on air yet. It was like a half hour before game. So he was just like, they were playing in Kansas City, I believe. He was calling for the Reds, and he was like, Kansas City, home of the...
Yeah, home
And
of
then-
the Fs.
Yep.
Wow.
And then,
Oh yeah, that's right. And then after he realized he said it, Nick Castellanos hit a bomb, and then he just said it
Yeah.
like the most
So-
mild tone ever.
yeah, it was
was
like the 4th or 5th inning, and they was like, okay, I guess that went on air. And he
So
was like
good.
trying to apologize, and as he's apologizing, Castellanos started the greatest thing ever.
Was that the first time that happened?
That
Yeah.
was the first time Castellanos hit a home
And now
run
it's just-
during. Every time there's like a weird event being announced or tragic
Yeah.
or like just an oddball thing, Castellanos home run.
Yeah, anytime someone dies, there's a natural disaster, something massive happens. Just
think-
look up Castellanos and see if he's hit a home run. 'cause
Yeah,
He's a
I think
beast,
the
man. He's
most
just trying to
recent
uplift the
one-
world. That's it.
I think the most recent one was on the day of the Trump assassination attempt.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
and they were joking around it. They
we
were
were
like, "I'm putting
talking-
money." They were like, "I'm putting money on Castellanos to hit
Oh,
one over there,"
dude.
and then he did, and they were like, "No way!" And then there was an app that actually blocked that prop.
Yeah, that's
That was
stupid. You shouldn't be able to block
crazy.
that. It's insane
I think it
to
had
me.
something to do with his injury. Like he had like a pregame.
Okay. It's
don't know.
insane that you could just bet on any, like yesterday for the fights. When we were gaming, you're like, I'm gonna see if I can bet on that. What was it? I brought it up.
Good.
What did I say? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna see if that's a bet. I said something, and then you were like,
Oh, how many Prime commercials there were
oh
going to be?
yeah, I was like, how many Prime, like subtle
Energy
Prime
drink?
when Jake and Logan rode in on that car. I was like, there's gonna be so many Prime advertisements. Honestly, I didn't see a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen one.
I would say I don't think I saw any, to be
They all-
honest.
I didn't see one. Then you know what I did see? Logan spray. And here's the thing: the fight came out. They both like came to the ring, and then my Netflix cut out.
Yeah, my
I went to
Netflix
bed.
was.
I didn't even give a shit. I was like, "Fuck this! I don't even care." I went to bed.
And I told Cheryl this last night when I was on. The only reason I genuinely cared, I didn't give two fucks about the fight.
Wait, shh.
I heard that too. Somebody's car alarm was going off.
Must have been
If-
your roommates.
Say if it was yours or whatever, my mommy and daddy would. I mean, my roommates would have came down and said something.
Yeah, but it would've kept going. It
The
just
only
cut off.
reason I genuinely cared about the event last night was because I was hoping something funny would happen, or like, and I know everyone's gonna be talking about it, so I don't want to be like the one person that doesn't understand things.
I mean, I didn't care much about it either.
Yeah, I genuinely that shit to me, like all of those fights like this that are like this, I feel like are scripted.
Oh no, this is scripted 100%. You know what's not scripted?
The fights before it,
when they would
those are
were
good.
Yeah, those were really good fights.
There's
But they were real boxers.
Yeah, there's never like every time there's a hyped up
Here's the
event
thing.
like this, the fights leading up to it, there's always a couple that are way better than the.
Here's the thing. You had the first fight, which was the Indian dude against the Mexican dude. And the Mexican dude was a fucking streamer. He was a fucking doctor, an astronaut. Like, he was all these different things. Like, he had 150 million different subscribers between all of his social accounts and shit. And then he goes up against an amateur boxer. So you're like, okay, this is going to be a bullshit fight. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be anything. This dude's been fighting for 3 years. This dude's been fighting for 5. And it was the opposite. The amateur fighter just destroyed him the whole fucking fight. And then the two after were solid fights. The two dudes, the welterweight bout, and then which became a draw, which should not have been a draw. And then the two chicks fought. That was a fucking
I heard
badass
that one was
fight.
good.
I didn't see
I heard
that
that
one.
one was good.
That was the
I saw
best
on
fight
Twitter.
of the night, dude, because these two
I didn't see any
chicks
highlights,
were
but-
nonstop. The girl who won had her
Dude,
entire fucking forehead
I
split.
just saw a picture.
I saw a girl fight like that before. Probably, I think it was at Daitch's house because they always get together for fights.
Yeah,
so it was like
they
a
do.
year and a half ago. And that
looked-
one, they were it
Yeah, her
looked
shit
like
was
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
It
Drawing your eyebrows
actually her
more,
face
bitch.
was worse than that. I'd have to go see like the premiere events just to see which one it was because it was crazy.
So those fights were really, really good. They were really good, like pre-fights for this fucking bullshit of a fucking main event. Like, I woke up, hopped in the shower, watched the highlights. I've never seen an old dude try and throw a punch so hard in his fucking life. Like, yeah, he's Mike Tyson and everything, but he's fucking 60, bro. Like, there was no reason he needed to be fighting a 28-year-old.
That right there
No.
is exactly why this whole thing is pointless. Because if Jake
100%.
wins, they're gonna say, "Oh, you won against a 60-year-old." If he loses, dude, I can't believe you lost against a 60-year-old. To them, I don't think they care
Or like
because they
Mike
both
Tyson
got
said that,
paid
yeah.
a shit ton.
They there was more streams on this than there was for the Mayweather McGregor fight, and
Yeah,
that
'cause
blew
it's-
me out of the water. I was like, holy fuck! I thought there were more people on this earth like you and I who like
This
understood
is
that
on
this is a
Netflix.
joke.
It's easier to consume,
It wasn't
whereas
pay-per-view.
no one wants to pay pay-per-view.
Right, which Netflix, shout out to them. They fucking, that was a dope ass event. Like the way everything looked, it was set up, like the stage, the fucking walk up, like everything was really nice. I
Yeah.
thought one of the guys I was on Discord with last night, they were like, wow, I didn't think that they'd be able to do this. I'm like, dude, they've been doing comedy events for fucking 20 years. Like they've been doing
It's
events.
Netflix. It's
Like,
like the biggest company.
They have so much money and they've been doing like everyone's fucking comedy special, Rogan, fucking everyone's comedy special for the last like 10 years.
Yeah.
That like they can do this. They have the expertise to do it. But going back to what Cheryl said with the fights, I enjoy these fights back when there was YouTubers against YouTubers. You know what I mean? When it was two dudes that didn't know how to fight and then they just went in there and they threw.
Yeah,
It's
see,
not
even that I didn't. Nah.
that was fun for me. I enjoyed that. But like
wanna
I'm
see
not
the
buying a
pros.
pay-per-view for it, but like I enjoyed watching fucking KSI and Logan throw at each other. It was fun. It, it didn't seem as rigged as what, except when they came a draw. It's like anytime there's a draw, I feel like it's always rigged. It's like how? They just beat the shit out of each other for fucking 30 minutes. Like, and you draw it, there's
Yeah.
no way. You know what I mean? Go for whoever has the highest percentage of shots landed or something, give it to them. But like when you throw a fucking like super good fighter in there against a fucking YouTuber, it's just dumb. It's not even enjoyable to watch, like, at all, period. That's why when I told you, I was like, yeah, we're gaming and kind of watching it.
That's what I was
like,
doing. I had it on.
like, there's no point in doing anything for this fight. Not the fights tonight are going to be fucking sick. The UFC fights.
Yeah, see, I have no care about fighting that. I don't know. It just doesn't entertain me at all.
Yeah, if it's
Like
on, I'll
the
peek
whole
at it,
thing
but-
or like any fighting period.
Any of it.
Yeah.
I would
car
mu-
jiu-jitsu.
I would much rather watch
Car
fucking
jujitsu?
that shit is so nuts.
Dude, that shit is
So
fun,
stupid,
dude.
but it's funny. But I'll
as
never
fuck.
watch it. Like I'll never just put it on. But I would much rather go on Twitter and watch people beat the shit out of each other than fucking
yeah.
pay for pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Two fucking scrappy amateur fighters fighting each other is way better than fucking watching a fucking actual fighter beat on a YouTuber.
I don't know. I see it as like if I'm comparing it to a sport that I like football, like I want to see the best of the best. Like I can't. It's hard for me to watch the UFL that they have now, the USFL combined with the XFL to make that league, and it's just like I can't watch it because I know there's the superstars in the NFL and you see the craziest plays. Like that's how I feel about like fighting. Like I want to see the best people with the best techniques like go at it and whatnot, you know, people with similar fighting styles and stuff like that, where it is a lot more strategy instead of just, it just seems sloppy, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
If it, like,
Dude, and it's just boring watching. Like last night's fight, they
were
sit
so
there and walk around like this.
That's
It's
why I
like,
can't do
dude,
boxing, though.
it's like, dude,
That's
just
why I
fuck.
can't
I want to
do
see
boxing.
people get the shit rocked out of them.
Yeah, no, that's why I can't do boxing. I was telling Minnie that last night. He was all like, "Yeah, boxing's fucking dope, dude." I'm like, "Really not, though." Like,
It's just
you have,
5 minutes of them walking in a circle doing
dude,
this.
seriously, like the thing that I love about like the UFC is like the two dudes that are in there. One could be a fucking the best wrestler in the world, and the other guy could be the best jujitsu guy in the world.
Right.
Two different fighting styles, but they're gonna fucking just go at it and they're gonna fight, dude. Like, and they're gonna throw punches while they're doing it. They're gonna fucking all that shit. Like, that's why UFC is dope because you can have multiple people that have different fighting characteristics that like fight in different ways. Or a kickboxer watching somebody just throw legs the entire day, knocking somebody out with a head kick or some shit like that gets me fucking bricked up.
that's
Like,
why it was fun watching
Prove it.
the
I'll send you a
McGregor
pick tonight. I'll send you a pick tonight.
McGregor and Mayweather those years ago, just because those were different fighting styles. That was the one exception that I was like, okay, that was actually pretty good. But that's
You had
because they're both
you had
quick,
the
though.
best in one, and you
Yeah.
had the best in the other, and you mixed up the rules. Like if that would have gone into an MMA fight instead of being a boxing match like it
McGregor
was,
would've raped.
McGregor would have tossed him back and forth and thrown him into the crowd. Like it would have been over.
Yeah.
But like you've got to put rules into it. Which, dude, when they changed the rules the night before the fight, like or 2 days before the fight,
Did they?
yeah,
Was it the one
Tyson
that-
and Paul fight.
Oh,
I didn't know
They
that.
switched up
Me
the
neither.
rules like 2 days before the fight. That's when I knew I was like, it's fucking done. Like this is stupid. Like,
Yeah.
they basically made it so that the longer Tyson went and kept him in, because everyone thought that Mike Tyson was gonna come in here and fucking destroy him, but I've been saying for fucking weeks it's not gonna happen. He's
Yeah.
too old.
Yeah.
The longer it went, Tyson got more money.
Well, I know Jake Paul got 40 million and Mike Tyson got 20.
But then what about all the residuals?
I don't know. They just got paid that to start off.
Right. So their fight pay was that, which is
Yeah.
normally like, I don't think it's ever like no fighters are ever getting paid that much. Maybe they fucking are, to be honest. I don't ever
mean, it's
pay. I don't
Netflix,
pay
they-
attention to fight pay. I don't give a shit
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
pay. Like I'm, get paid for
That's
fucking
all they
destroying
care
your body.
about.
But like, well,
Exactly.
right. But like for me, all I care about is watching two dudes fucking whip the holy shit out of each other. But chick fights, y'all be fucking animals, dude. Savages. Savages.
Yeah, I think they put on the most entertaining fights.
The one thing that I can fucking watch, again, I'll never put it on, but if it's all of a sudden on TV, I'll sit there and watch it, is where they sit there and slap each other.
Oh, slap
The
boxing.
slap boxing is so fun to watch.
Dude,
but
it's
again, I'll
funny
never
as
turn it on
fuck.
myself. I don't give a shit like that much. But if it's on, like it was on at the bar the one time and I was watching it, or even just like the Karjitsu, like watching those, it was on at the bar and we were like, what the fuck? I'll watch it, but like I'll
Dude,
never
it's
turn
so
on myself.
funny. I watch the slap boxing. I'll watch highlights like on YouTube and shit, like little fucking 10-minute videos of like dudes just getting absolutely
Who
mollywopped.
wants to do it? I don't understand why anyone's
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God.
I want to
It's-
go get my fucking
dude,
face rocked.
I've never
There
seen
just
the
be
most.
people like that.
I've never seen the most egotistical sport. ever in my entire life because you don't get up and
When
like
they-
shake their hand after. Like you're fucking.
You just walk away.
No, you can't walk away most of the time.
they
Like, you
hit,
get-
they do their thing and then it's done. They don't like.
Dude, like, but I'm saying is like people are so fucking disoriented. Like after you just get
Oh, yeah.
slapped so fucking hard, like,
Yeah, they have no idea what's going
like
on.
it's ridiculous, dude. Plus, people with like long reaches get that fucking like snappy with
yeah.
their hands, and then they get you, dude. Dude, you're fucked. And like dude, watching their eyes like fucking bulge out of
Yeah.
their face, or like go fucking head goes one way and their fucking neck the other. Oh, dude, it's so funny.
You want to know what I just thought about that I just like feel like I never see? So after people are in like, Logan and Mike Tyson, their faces get fucking destroyed. After that night, I like never see their face being like bruised.
Yeah,
I-
because the swelling's usually worse the next day.
Yeah, like
It's
I
like,
never
man.
see like the after effect from
Yeah.
days later. They're just fine. Like a week later, all of a sudden their face looks normal.
Dude, there's
And
some
I'm like,
people
dude,
that
your
are-
face would be fucked for a while.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude, there was one
like
you
that girl with the laceration on her eyebrow. Like that's gonna take like weeks to heal.
months.
weeks, try months, dude.
Yeah, that'll
gonna
take
need,
months.
She's gonna need whatever surgery she needs to get that.
I mean,
shit.
she'll get it stitched up.
You just need some.
Well, we don't
threads
know
in
what's
there.
Just
wrong
need
with
some tape.
underneath there. Yeah, just some glue.
Yeah.
And some
There
glue.
is actually sometimes
Get
when
the
I was working
purple
at
stick.
urgent
That
care
shit
they had,
works
like,
good.
medical grade glue that they
Yeah.
just like, yeah, we don't like.
But,
That's
like-
crazy how that stuff works.
But like when
Yeah.
they're in their fucking corner after like around when that shit's leaking and just fucking open,
Yeah.
like hurt the I don't remember what they're called, but like the person that comes up and like fixes them up, like just takes like every single round you just see the bulge of fucking wax that he gets out of his can just get bigger
to
and bigger
pack it,
because he has to
yeah.
just fucking fill it up and just try to get that thing closed. One moment last night, the fucking guy grabbed the bottom of her eye and just pushed it up, and you could just see her face go like, "Oh, you're so lucky I'm fighting this bitch and not you right now."
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know
dude.
why. I get you're making millions of dollars. I just don't understand why anyone would ever want to fight and just get their shit beat up.
Oh,
You
when that
make
money
so
hits
much
your
money,
bank
though.
account,
Yeah,
though,
that's true.
like,
Yeah.
You make so
He's like, alright, I'll do it
much.
again.
Like,
Oh,
especially
100%.
nowadays. But like, that's the thing. Boxing's a dying breed. Like, boxing is dying every fucking year, faster and faster.
From UFC.
I would venture to say
say I
UFC and one championship for sure, because one championship's like UFC, but it's over in Japan, I believe. But they do crazy as like they're just as crazy as the UFC. But yeah, no, I think boxing is just dwindling. But Dana White's like a huge aspect. Like he's trying his best to make boxing just as big again. But
Well, that's why they're trying to get these big names, big fights. Dude, I guarantee you after last night, Jake Paul's gonna have so many different fucking fights lined up.
well, he wants to fight Canelo, which will never fucking happen.
He also wants to fight Connor.
which will
Yeah,
never
I saw,
fucking happen.
Yeah, I saw there was a lineup of suggestions, and one of them was Jimmy Carter.
The old
it just
100
keeps
100-year-old
it just keeps getting older as
ex-president, yeah.
fuck. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think Jake really just needs to pick a weight class, stick to the weight class, and start fighting dudes in that weight class that are actual like either semi-pros or pros,
Yeah.
and
least
go from there.
something.
Because, dude, I don't think he's a pro yet. I don't think he's that.
He's a good boxer though.
Don't
I don't
get me
like
wrong,
the dude.
he's great, but
Yeah.
like there was
It
a
just
couple
hurts his
times last
reputation if
night.
he's not facing people close.
Dude,
to him.
he would throw like the fucking like when he knocked Tyson. There was like I said, I only watched the highlights. So there was one moment where he had left him like or right hooked him, and then he left like
Yeah.
3 times.
That was in like the third or fourth round, I think.
and it was the fucking like worst. It was like Brooks throwing a punch. I was like, dude, you can't like waste your energy throwing punches like that. You
Well,
know
did
what I
you
mean?
see-
Because you'll get picked apart. Like if that
So they
dude
didn't
wasn't.
land?
No, they landed, but like
They
they
were
were
weak.
just they were the weakest fucking throws like ever. Like you could just tell his whole form and everything just was not there. But like he's a good boxer, and I've been saying that for fucking years. Like he's been for 4 years now since he's been fighting in these like big fights and not against YouTubers and shit. He's he's got it. He's definitely got it. And I think that's a huge shout out for Jake and for the boxing world, is because you can take a guy who was an actor who was doing everything for a fucking like or a sub and put him into something in 4 years. He's out here fighting the best, fighter 30 years ago, but still like he's getting in the ring with probably one of the scariest guys ever.
Oh, 100%.
And that you got to give him shouts for that.
Okay, hold on.
I couldn't do
hold
it.
on. Hold on. I know what Austin's gonna have. He's gonna
yeah.
have 2 fucking sandwiches,
Yeah.
2 breakfast sandwiches today. Because I know he has the McDonald's coffee cup. Yeah.
Did you get breakfast?
Yeah, I'm good, baby.
This man
you
will
get
spend
breakfast?
money on
$1.
buying sandwiches that he doesn't eat.
Oh, I'll eat. What if you don't eat it? But just go ahead, baby.
No,
Oh,
I
little
only eat one.
Costa.
He literally
a
buys
Costa?
he buys 2 sandwiches like maybe
Because
twice a
it's a
week at
good-
work, three
He's a good
times a
friend,
week.
dog.
Second one is a good deal. It's $1, so if somebody's gonna eat it, that's fine.
Yeah, but $1, Austin, how many times have you done it?
Probably like 10 to 15
That's $15, baby.
over 6 months.
That adds up. Now take that for 25 years. Do the math for me. I can't do it.
Fucking Christ. Can we go back
25 years, $15 a year. Or no, $30 a year because you said 6
Might
months.
be like close to 400, not even.
Yeah. So do it for
$400
25 years, $400, Austin. I could buy you so much coffee.
Yeah, but you guys are also being fed. I'm feeding
I'm not.
my babies. Well, yeah, because you don't get one. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
What is it again? What kind of sandwich?
Sausage McMuffin.
Yeah, see if you
Those are the
didn't.
good ones too.
Nah, sausage is nasty.
You don't like sausage?
No, it's got to be bacon cheese. Let me look at it. Is that the same thing? Let me see what it looks like. Maybe I'll dictate if I eat it. Hold on.
Yeah, look at his. See, you got the bread, the cheese, sausage, and
Yeah, no, I
bun.
can't do it. Nope.
Really?
Yeah, no, I can't.
Don't be a hoe,
Hold
dude.
on, hold on.
Don't touch it if you're not gonna eat it. I mean, nobody know what you've been doing this morning before we all got here.
Yeah,
I
and
can't.
this,
Why is it like white?
so most of the
What's white?
time.
The meat.
Oh, you said this on the.
I love you so much, Alex.
I think
It's
you
like
said this on the
white.
podcast last week.
I don't like white.
You yelled at me for getting coffee every day too because there was a drink that you had. Maybe it was at work. But you were like, I was like, oh yeah, no, but there's fake sugar in there. And you were like, yeah, well, you get a coffee from McDonald's every day.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, you get a
How many like calories and like artificial shit do you think is in coffee?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's 0 sugar in it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to put the sugar in.
Yeah. I mean, you don't put sugar, but
I
there's
don't put sugar in.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do though.
Well, you can't tell me I'm having an unhealthy drink and there's no.
Did I say that?
sugar. Oh yeah. You get a coffee
Well,
every
there's
day.
caffeine. Caffeine's not healthy, but it is natural caffeine. But
Is it?
yeah, coffee's natural caffeine.
Cocoa beans.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's natural caffeine.
Not cocoa beans. It's chocolate.
I don't really
Coffee
feel
beans.
good like about eating a whole ass sandwich on the pod right now. Like this just does not feel good.
Oh, I do it all the time.
I know you do. This is why it's kind of your bit.
This
So I'm
is
gonna
your
let it-
bit.
I'm gonna let it be your bit, and I'm gonna heat this up later and eat
Aight.
it if that's all right.
Give him $1 right now and a PS Vita.
Oh, should we tell that story?
Go for it. That's your story.
All right, so fuck, I don't even know how to tell it because it was so many years ago. I done forgot. Did you give it to me?
I lended it to you.
And
Yeah,
I
he
just
didn't
never
give it to
I
you.
just never got it back. Okay, so Cheryl had this PSV. I don't even remember what game I was playing on it. That was like so intriguing that I wanted to play it. Had to have been like Madden or baseball or something.
I remember the first game on there was Ridge Racer.
Yeah.
Madden 13 was on there.
Ridge Racer. What the fuck is
It's a
Mm-hmm.
Ridge
racing
Racer?
game.
Okay. So anyway, Cheryl gives me this PS Vita. He lends it to me. He doesn't give it to me. He lends it to me. Never gave it to me. Just so you guys know, he never gave it to me. It was not mine. It was totally his. I think I gave it to my brother after like a year.
He just said, okay, it's
I think my brother wanted it and was like, "Can I just like have this?" And I was like, "Yeah, here."
it's not even yours.
No. And
That
I
was
just
so long
completely
ago, too.
forgot.
You don't want to tell your other theory?
You sold it.
No, you think I sold it.
Mm-mm. I'm pretty sure you told that to me. You're like, I'm not,
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Maybe I did sell it to my brother. I know I know it went to my brother. I just don't know if I ever sold it to him or if I just gave it to him.
Contact him and now
I should text him and ask him, but he probably wouldn't
give
even
me it.
fucking remember.
Give me it back right now. Just be like, hey, are you
No,
gonna be
there's
done
no
with that
shot he
PS
has
Vita
it.
anytime soon? I need it back.
But then yeah, so then like Cheryl, it must have been like 5 years later. Cheryl was like, "Hey, so do you have that PS Vita that I gave you?"
And at this point, I'm just like kind of joking around. Like, I don't
Oh,
need it for anything.
it's
but
been a running bit for fucking like 10 years now.
Yeah, when did that happen? Were we still in high school?
We were still in high school.
So that was a good one. That was a
That Cheryl must have
that was a
been,
Jake Paul left hook out of nowhere.
dude. It was a fucking. It was a solid one. Would you have been a junior or a senior?
I think Cheryl was a senior. We were juniors.
I think so too.
I think.
I think so too.
Because he said Madden 13, so if it was 13, yeah, sure,
Definitely would have been junior, seniors
Yep.
for us. Yep.
Yep. I am a smart boy.
Don't worry. It'll come around full circle. I'll buy you like a fucking Lamborghini or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll put PS Vita wrap on it.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
Okay, in other news, there's a man that left his family.
And went to fucking Europe.
Yeah, he just abandoned his family.
I don't
He
know.
faked his death.
So I'm hearing multiple stories that he was seen on a TikTok.
Yeah, it's fake.
That
was fake.
And
yeah,
then
I saw that one too.
That fucking, you remember that ball thing that was like you had one camera from one country and then it was in the other country and it got taken down because of the
portal?
tits. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another story that he was on that and that they had seen him on that, but I was like, I don't fucking know. But yeah,
He went
dude,
through the
fucking
portal. That's
Yeah,
how he
like
got to
why
Europe.
not just leave?
Yeah,
You know
why
what I mean?
not,
Like, why do all this shit? Like, why would you not just divorce them and be like, I'm giving up my rights to my kids? Like, I don't want shit to do with them. Fucking, and then
Well, because they have to agree to it.
I don't think they have to agree. Ooh, maybe they
They'd
do.
have to sign stuff.
Maybe they
Yeah, but-
do.
And so if the other
'Cause, like,
side doesn't agree and it's unfair, like a father just leaving like that, the courts would probably side with
the mom, and he
The
would
mom
have
be
to
like,
pay
"No,
like
you-
child support and all this other shit.
either that or you have to stay within an X amount of distance, you know, so your
Is-
kids'
I
travel
feel like
plans
I
aren't
feel like
crazy.
you can just give up your rights.
Is this a stupid question? Is it illegal to fake your death?
Yes, because we're
Like-
technically government
Yeah,
property.
I don't know.
Because like that's not something I ever think about. So
It's
like I
illegal
don't
to
know.
kill yourself or
Is
to
it?
try and harm yourself.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, you can get in trouble for that shit.
Oh. Like,
Even
dude,
though
I
you're
can't.
dead.
I can't imagine being so depressed that I'm trying
you
to
can't-
kill
well,
myself.
obviously, you can't get in trouble for killing
This
yourself,
guy
but
killed
like,
himself. Write him a ticket.
but I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it's like you can get in trouble for fucking like trying to harm yourself.
Dude, just imagine you're so depressed,
Maybe
you try
I'm
killing
fucking
yourself.
Thinking that wrong.
You're so depressed, you try killing yourself,
You're at
and
rock
you
bottom.
fail, and they're like, you're going to prison. You're like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yep.
Hold on, I'm
that
already having the worst time of my life,
that
and now
doesn't
you're
sound
throwing
right.
me into prison.
That does not sound right. You're right.
I don't think. I think there's circumstances. I think if like, say you're at the top of a building and you're like gonna jump and you create this whole like
yeah, like the firefighters having
yeah
to
the
go up
firefighters.
and-
I think that could possibly. That's the only circumstance I could see like them being like, we have to find you. Like
Don't
you've
fucking
cost
touch my leg.
I didn't touch your leg. I touched the
Sorry.
What?
the mic leg that we interrupted you. So
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm gonna end it.
you're touching my leg.
I know I'm trying to know at this
Um,
point. I can't stretch that far.
But yeah, it's wild to me that this man. How long do you think it? Because it worked for that man faking his death for like 2 months. I mean,
Yeah.
it worked for a while.
Yeah, until they went into his fucking computer and saw
All
how
of
do you fake your death? What's the best country to go to if you want to fake your death? Fucking
found
like,
his
dude,
search history.
his
Yeah,
search
his
history was
search history-
like fucked.
Well, and he just took out a life insurance policy. He
Oh,
lit
wow.
like he did the whole cliche like fucking
Yeah.
the worst. Like,
Like the
have you not
movies.
seen any movies?
Yeah.
Like,
Dog, you gotta prison break that shit. You gotta get your blood. You gotta blood draw. You gotta spray it
Oh,
all
with the
over your
pigs.
car.
Yeah.
You gotta throw your fucking car in a river and take off.
I mean, that only worked for like an hour though.
Yeah, they're like-
they figured out.
they were
Bro,
like,
it
this
was
is pig
Mahomes
blood.
though. Mahomes
Yeah.
was figuring everything out. What?
It wasn't Mahomes. Close. Very close.
You're thinking about Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm thinking about daddy.
well,
I'm thinking about my boyfriend,
what's his name again?
Alex Mahone.
Mahone. H-O-N-E.
Mahomes. He's thinking about
Mahomes.
Patrick.
Kill myself.
Yeah. Do you think you could get away with that?
No.
You think you could
Not
get
in this
away?
day.
Not just saying. Not in. Say you don't have a family or anything like that, because I know you'd never do that because you're not a piece of shit like this man. But like, say like right now you're just solo dolo. Like you're just like I'm gonna fake it.
I've thought it through. I just randomly,
I
my
feel like we
mind
all
goes,
have.
my mind just goes into like a deep hole, and I'm just like, I wonder if I could get away with this. Like knowing I would never do it, but just
Oh, yeah.
thinking the scenario through my head. And I think there's just too much technology with facial recognition now that you would just.
Oh, yeah,
get
there's-
You
picked
gotta
off
go somewhere
right
where they
away.
don't got it, bro.
Yeah, it's
Go-
impossible.
So like,
But the
South
thing is,
America
to get there,
Africa.
you have to go like to get
Right.
to that spot that doesn't have technology. You have to travel through places that have technology.
yeah, you literally just have to like I don't know, buy an
Dude, like-
unregistered car to travel there too, or something like that? Like, how do you?
Nah, dude,
get
shipping
through it?
container.
You're just gonna hide in a shipping container?
Ain't that bad, right?
Yeah.
People do it all the time.
What happens when they check it in?
Don't check it.
And they go through the inventory.
Please don't check it.
Put
You're
a
in
note
there,
on
like,
the
don't
outside.
check this one.
Put a note on the outside that says nobody is in here. Do not check.
It's just really obvious. I promise you, I did not fake my death. There's no one
Don't
sitting
open.
in this.
Nothing suspicious in here.
See, this is my thing. You know what I would do? Save up so much money, buy a submarine,
Oh, God.
and then I'm gonna go out in the water with my boat. I'm gonna buy a boat, and I'm gonna have my submarine just stationed in one spot underwater.
Ooh, this is good.
No, it's not because
Just shut up! Just shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Let me
it's-
explain.
like they're already gonna know you bought a sub.
Yeah. But no, I'm
How do you get away with that? Black market.
Black market. Yeah, I'll just buy it on the black
Cartels.
market. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll put a submarine underwater in a specific spot. Have it stationary there. Go on my boat. Blow up my boat. But before I blow up the boat, I'll
watch
have
Dexter.
I'll have a little hatch in my boat
He's
that
trying
I
to think of how Dexter survived.
no. I'll have a hatch in my boat. I will slide under it, swim underneath, and then I'll blow up the boat. I'll like you said, fake blood, all this other stuff. I'll put my DNA all over the boat, blow it up, swim all the way down to the submarine, and I'll just live in the
It's gonna
submarine.
have to be shallow. There's no way you're getting
you ready?
under
You
20
ready?
feet.
Ready? I'm gonna trump them with one word. You ready?
Trump?
Yeah, ready? Sonar, bitch.
Yeah,
You're
no.
caught.
No,
You're caught.
I will make a submarine that doesn't get detected by sonar.
There's no way.
The U.S. government has it.
They do it by vibration.
Okay, well then I'll just never move or make any noise.
Yeah, until one of these fucking Nat Geo. What was that?
don't
I
know.
think it's Alexa.
Is like the U.S. like 100% like on our coast sonar? Like, do they got
Yeah,
detectors everywhere on
Yeah.
every coast?
we have it up to 13 miles. 13 miles all the way around us.
Yeah, you're fucked.
What's the okay? I'm gonna look this up.
That's how we knew about the Russians with their warship back in
Trump.
like 2016 or whatever it was.
Most
Yeah, I don't remember that.
isolated place on Earth.
Montana. It's got to be Montana.
Point-
on Earth?
Yeah, Point
Okay.
Nemo, also known as the Pacific Pole of inaccessibility, is the most isolated place on Earth.
Bro, I got it. I got it.
All right, let's hear it.
You go on a ship.
Failed.
No, dude, it's like a cruise, like bunch
Okay.
of people, right?
Yep,
Bunch
yep.
of people. So then they see you fall off. You go because there still are tribes out there that are like not heard of. Like they don't know anything that's going on in the real world. Like they are in an
yeah.
undisclosed islands and shit.
Uh-huh.
You go on and then so you got to figure out how to get with the people. You got to get with the folks. You know what I'm saying? You got to become gang members with them.
I really don't
But, like,
think that's possible.
I think they would kill you.
yeah, immediately.
Listen, take your chances, bro. Because now you've already fallen off the ship.
You'd probably die from that
No, you won't. God damn it! Fucking people do it all the time.
and die.
In
Shut
movies.
up.
Okay, go on. Sorry, we're interrupting.
Fucking go!
Let
What
him
about the
explain his.
What
let
about the
it-
boat rescue crews that are going to come after you immediately after somebody reports you falling in because there's over 1,000 people on?
So
cruise?
I've got a submarine underneath the water. It's down there. I'm gonna swim down to it.
You just keep like it
I'm
all
gonna
leads
stay
to a
down there.
submarine
I'm
underwater.
gonna stay
no matter
down there
what.
forever, dude. And no one. And then all of a sudden, the little tribesmen are gonna come up to the water to get some water. And then I'm gonna be down there doing fucking.
Morse code.
And then they're gonna be like, "Yo, I think someone's down here." And then they're gonna come down. They're gonna check it out, and they're gonna hit me back with the.
Do you know Morse code?
No, I
Nope.
just know that that's the friendly knock. That's when they're like, "This ain't the police."
Is that actually like a
What that knock?
yeah?
Mine is always.
The. Yeah, see, that's the police.
No.
You knock on my
You're
door
the
like that.
police!
You're the police. You 12.
Well, then they should respect me and open the door for me because they know I am the authority.
That's true.
Anyways, you guys ruined my.
No, go on.
fucking
So
story.
you're gonna
No, okay,
befriend
yeah, yep.
the tribe.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fall off the ship and it's gonna happen at night, so nobody can see me, and they're gonna be like, "Well, he's fucked." Sorry, guys. Listen, this thing happens. This is why you sign a waiver when you get on our boat. We told you, all hands and feet inside the ship at all times. Fucking, I'm out there in the night. A dolphin that I befriended
beforehand.
beforehand will swim up, and then we'll free willy that bitch all the way to the island, and then they'll be like, man, this white dude is one of the nature.
He's one with nature. Yeah.
We gotta keep him.
Did you happen to watch Avatar recently? Way of the Water.
Oh, that is a fire fucking movie. It's so beautiful.
I feel like the plot is getting close to that.
No,
Anyway,
no,
keep going.
Oh, very close. Actually, you're kind of on. You know what I mean? Because I'm instead of being like the tree people, you know, I'm a dolphin dude. I'm like Tyreek Hill in this bitch, just fucking
Ooh. Arrested?
whatever noise they make.
And 13 children.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, dude. You
5
get
kids
arrested
in
for
9
faking your
months.
death. You know what I mean? Fake your death, you get arrested. Fucking. So yeah, call me Tyreek. I'm him. I get to the tribes people and they're like, "Yo, white dude, man of the sun, Holy Grail, come in, you're good." And I'm rolling with them for life.
Dude, show him a phone. See what happens.
No, I'm not gonna have anything. I don't want them to know where I'm at, so I don't got shit.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
You're going to be eating animal carcasses for the rest of your life.
I'm cool because I can start a fire and cook it. I'm gonna show these. I'm gonna be in that bitch, fucking George Foreman.
I thought you were gonna say George Floyd for a second. I was like,
Wow. Wow.
All right,
I
can't
just-
breathe.
That's where I thought you were gonna go. I'm sorry.
You guys you can't cook in the huts. I can't
So
breathe.
I'm gonna be up in Wyoming, and because there's nothing, it's just stuff, you know.
I feel like that's too close to
Yeah.
home.
Nope.
You got to
Well,
get a
okay,
submarine.
maybe I'll get up to
and-
Canada.
No. Well, Canada's a really. I was gonna say if you're gonna want to do like open area where no one's
Yeah.
gonna know you, you gotta do Texas, because because there's-
Montana.
No,
Texas, I'll die.
no,
Too hot.
Somewhere.
you guys. Texas has so many ranches that like are hundreds of acres, so you could like live.
I'll build a little hut
Yeah,
on one of the
or- well,
ranches if
no.
it's just private land.
Right, and then like most of the like let's say
Oh, and a lot of
let's-
Texas people are also like anti.
Okay.
Like, come search my shit.
right
What place
Yeah.
did I just say to move to?
Montana.
I typed in what is the most isolated place in the United States? Glasgow, Montana.
That's
A remote prairie town near the Canadian border, 4.5 hours from any city.
Montana's
from-
near Canada.
I didn't know that, to be honest.
I thought it was down
Yeah.
south.
I thought it was in the
No.
middle of America.
I did
Jeez
too, dude. I
Louise,
swear to
you
God, I thought it
guys.
was like right next to Colorado,
it's
like
by-
right,
So
did I.
like
That's what-
right above Texas or some
no.
shit.
It borders North Dakota and Idaho.
Dude, we have
And
no
Idaho,
idea.
that little strip
Dude,
of
we're not-
Idaho is the
like,
only thing between.
We're
Jeez.
idiots, bro.
Dude, we
Like,
have
we're
absolute no
fucking
idea.
Anyway,
about-
idiots.
I'm gonna be in Montana, right? And so the place that I'm gonna be at, there's gonna be land, and there's gonna be a submarine.
kidding.
There's gonna be a submarine
There's always a submarine.
in the middle of Montana. There's no water nearby.
It's just a little tiny lake, but there's a fucking massive submarine underneath that's clearly visible. Like there's like things sticking up from the
Yeah.
water. Like, what is
And the
that?
search crew is just like, well, there's something here. I don't know what's going on here. Nobody's here.
What is that?
You're just sending out distress signals, but they're just like, don't look here.
Please
Nothing's
don't
going
search.
on. You don't see this submarine.
Yeah, submarines.
Yep.
Could you live in a submarine forever?
No, my brother tried it for fucking.
That's right, yeah,
like,
yeah,
well
yeah.
over a year.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
It's
Was he in
terrible.
the Navy?
Yeah.
Well, that's. Yeah, okay, those are really big submarines.
He asked as if
He was
like
on
it
a
was a
nuclear
joke.
sub.
Like he's like, what is he in the Navy? And
No,
you're
he's
like,
on a
yeah.
No,
nuclear
I
sub.
figured
Okay.
that's no, because my two cousins from my aunt Becky on my dad's side were both in the Navy, and so they had to do that training and
It's
whatnot.
fucking
Did he go to
terrible.
Guam?
No, he did not go to.
No way!
Guam. It's the first.
Wow!
I was just gonna
Wow.
say that, and then you literally
That's
say
crazy.
Guam.
But
yeah.
that one is a very highly populated small island, so there's no way.
Yeah,
you
it
could
says
get
the
away
most
with that.
isolated U.S. territory located nearly 8,000 miles from Washington, D.C.
Okay, that's Washington. That's,
D.C.
Yeah. What about L.A.?
Yeah, no, fuck
That's probably
that.
only,
Where's
like-
Guam? Guam's closest to like.
Japan. It's south of Japan.
Is it really? Holy
It's
Oh,
south.
Chaps
Dude,
has
I
absolutely
it's
no.
fucking no idea where
It's
anything
near-
is.
Wait,
bro.
we're
I
talking about the
believe-
same guy who did not realize what was it the
The
hills
Ro-
in Colorado?
Yeah, the Rocky Mountains or some
No,
shit.
you thought the Appalachian Mountains were in America.
Listen, fuck you.
They are.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the Appalachian Mountains, the Mount Everest.
Oh yeah.
He
yeah,
thought
yeah.
Mount Everest was in Colorado.
I mean, to be fair, it has a pretty damn American
it does.
name.
It does.
for-
It does.
I don't know what they call it in China and
Big.
Nepal where it's at.
I'm fucking pulling Google Earth up because I'm fucking.
Dude,
almost said-
I
I
used
almost
to do
said
this
something bad.
for hours. Like
Cheryl would just look
at
up
stuff
places
on,
at work
Yeah.
on Google Earth.
Yeah, if I was ahead of schedule on the stuff that I had to do, just
It didn't
plop
matter if
open.
that was the case either. Even if he had so much work to do, he would still be on Google Earth.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just
Oh my
kidding.
god,
No,
you're so
I would.
fucking right, dude.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
did you not believe him?
No, I mean, like, I do believe him when he says shit, but like, I didn't think it was like directly above Australia.
Yeah, the land down under.
That's
I should
fucking
do a
crazy,
podcast
dude.
and tell you like the whole podcast in an Australian.
You can
accent.
create an
I'm pretty-
alter ego.
I'm pretty damn good at it.
I'm
I've
pretty
just
damn
been-
good at
yeah,
it.
I've just been watching IndyCar too much, and they got
You
too
are
many.
pretty good at that.
Yeah, no, there's just too many Australians and New Zealanders.
I can talk in a British accent. You
I-
fucking bloody wanker.
Yep, not even close.
That was so good.
That was not even
That was
good.
the best British accent you've ever
Why do,
heard.
why do Americans always try to say wanker
nice
too?
try.
Like we
Because
always
it
say
feels like
wanker.
it feels like a bad
Fucking
word. I like
wanker.
it.
No.
It feels. What does it mean? Is
And
that a
honestly,
bad?
You jerk off.
What?
You
Oh,
jerk off.
You fucking jerk off.
No, see, that's why
No,
they don't say
that's
that.
what
They
he's
just
saying.
say wanker.
You fucking bloody wanker.
but I feel like those are all Australian words.
No, I think the way he's trying
Bloody.
to say it.
I mean, especially just watching season 1 of Lost when Charlie
Dude,
says
he's
bloody
good at
all the
this.
time.
Yeah, dude, you need to stop.
He's good
I don't
at it.
like
I'm
this.
bricked. He's good.
Prove it.
I've
No. He's really good at it. But speaking of Lost, so Jebs, have you ever watched Lost?
No, and I've had like 4 people try to tell me to do it.
Dude,
and
it's so good.
I can't do
It's-
it. I can't get through the
it's
first
good.
fucking episode.
yeah, what?
Yeah, no. The first four
gotta-
seasons, are so good. Love it. I'm rewatching it right now. It's so good.
All right.
I just
I'll try
did-
it. I'll give her another fucking goal.
No, there's like a lot of coincidences that happen that like all like come together to make the plot, and it's
Oh.
pretty good.
Also, Cheryl, when you find out something late, I'm not spoiling it. I'm not gonna say anything.
About what I've been telling you.
No.
Oh,
When you
okay.
find something out about something specific, because now that I'm rewatching it, it is so obvious. Like it is the most obvious thing in the world, but you don't realize until the last episode.
Oh, dude, I love plot twists like this.
Yes.
Like I honestly, still to this day, one of the craziest, and this is just because when the plot happened, I was only 10 years old and didn't understand what was going on. But in Star Wars, when you figure out the first 3 episodes, when you
What
figure
are you
out
doing?
who the bad guy is, it was the like biggest plot twist in my mind in history.
With Darth Vader? When
No, with his boss.
I feel like that might be
With his
racist.
boss, like who like the bad guy was, Darth Vader's master, Sidious. Like
Oh, I
once
don't
once I
remember,
figured
yeah.
out once I figured out who that was or whatever. But you watch the first 3 movies and you're like,
It's obvious.
you could even tell in the first one
Yeah.
when Anakin was just a little boy.
There's a little boy.
He little
There
shithead.
was one scene where they kind of foreshadowed about who the bad guy was, and I was like, oh my god, it was right there
Yeah.
all
Once
along.
you rewatch things, it's really obvious and Lost, and it makes sense. And again, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to go any farther. But speaking of Lost, I wanted to talk about this remote places that we're just talking about escaping to. Dude, I wanna go to just a random island and like.
Do you think you can do it though?
No, I don't. But that's the thing. I want to. Like,
Oh,
I
like a
want to.
survival.
No, I just want to. Yeah, kind of. I want to go to just a random island and just adventure. Just like look, just find. Because, dude, there's probably so many insane things out there that have just never been discovered.
Go to 1,000 Islands.
I want to go somewhere that's not in America.
Well, not only that, but dude, I'm telling you, when
Bitch,
if-
I said
if
no.
we
Hold
get-
on. I said I want to go adventure random islands, and this dude goes, go to 1,000 Islands.
Dude, there's native shit out there all over. You find a fucking arrowhead or something.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like insane,
He's talking about like Hawaii.
like gold or like just fucking like.
Bitch, what are you, a pirate?
Yes.
Girls playing Minecraft.
No, I was playing Uncharted.
I was playing Sea of Thieves, clearly. Fuck.
Dude, it'd just be so cool to go to a random island, like in the middle of just like the ocean, and just adventure it. Would
Yeah.
it not be cool?
No, it'd be pretty sweet.
It'd probably be dangerous and scary as fuck.
You'd probably
That's why
die.
I'd never do it, but like it would be cool.
Yeah, it'd be sketch. Dude, there's an island. I was watching this fucking animal show with Brooks yesterday.
Who's that?
Yeah, yesterday. My son. And like
C3.
these lizards would like come out of the trees and they land on the ground, but the second they touch the ground, 50,000 fucking snakes would come out.
And eat them.
Well, they would chase the shit out of them, and like there's these little racer snakes, so they're super fucking
I
fast.
hate those.
And like They don't like look scary, but when legit, I'm not kidding, a couple thousand like all see
Yeah.
you at the same time and they're all just like rushing you. I will never like not think of something like that. Like it's funny you bring this up now because that's what came to my mind is the second I step foot on this fucking random island that's never been discovered, I'm gonna have like just something coming out
Yep.
after
I was
me.
thinking
'cause it's
about
like,
going on the island with you.
You know what
but
I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. You
'Cause
bring
of the
up
snakes?
Yeah, I'm out.
No,
snakes, spiders,
I
fucking
get terrified
Spiders.
of
frogs. Oh,
when we're going disking and I have to go in like tall grass. I get scared that there's gonna be like a grass snake.
oh no, dude, we got wolf spiders at my work.
Fuck that.
We've got big old fucking wolf spiders that live in our pallets.
Fuck that. Yeah, that's why
'Cause
I
our
would
building-
never do this
'cause
island thing,
our-
but it's cool to think about.
My building, the only day off, there isn't a day off. My shop runs 24/7, or not 24/7, just 7 days a week. So it's constantly so warm from like all the welding machines and whatnot. Fucking, dude, we have chipmunks, we get fucking spiders, snakes, we get all this shit because we have like we kind of live in like
Yeah.
the building's in kind of the country of Nina. And so yeah, we get like all these critters. The other day I'm pulling a pallet down and
Are you
this
by the quarry?
big old I'm by Gibson Salvage, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's out there. So
The new high school.
cool.
Great.
Thanks for informing
But
me.
this fucking spider is so fucking big. Dropped down. I ran, dude. I was the biggest bitch. And I had my jujitsu instructor. He works with me. He's just laughing his fucking ass off because he sees me just running away. And he knows damn well what the fuck I'm running from. Everybody knows big spiders live in these pallets and fucking. I was told like one of my first days, but it slipped my mind. I didn't work a station that needed to put a pallet on the fucking to the line. So
See,
yeah,
we
dude.
just have like mice every
Yep.
so often.
That
I've
mice-
seen-
I was
gonna
I've
say
seen
that.
we
mice.
get
Yeah, we
mice.
got a couple
We
rats.
get mice too. We get mice too, but like there's no like food and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had the one time. Funny you said pallets because they tend to like sit in pallets or move.
I swear it's because
Like-
they get warm from the wood.
Yeah, they like hide under it. And the one day over by my like shipping station, I was moving a pallet out, and as I moved it, the fucking mouse just fucking bolted, scared the shit out of me. I was like, I'm going in my office for 20 minutes.
Yep.
I don't know where that went. I'm gonna go hide
I'd
for
be
a
going in the
while.
bathroom for 20 minutes.
Huh?
I'd
going
be,
in the
I'd be,
bathroom
fucking,
for
I'd be
20
coming back
minutes.
with a flamethrower and burning that whole
Yeah.
bitch down, dude.
As soon as you see it run and then you lose it, you're like, I'm fucked. I don't. And then the rest of that day and like the rest of the week, I kept like going, all right, I'm gonna lift something up and it's just gonna be sitting right there.
Yeah.
Even though like they don't do anything mean
Yeah,
to
and they
you.
just run away.
Yeah, they're more terrified of you than they are than we are them.
Yeah, not
And
them
that's the
New,
case for
not them,
spiders,
not them
too.
New York rats. Those fuckers will come running at you and jump at you and shit.
Yeah. So do any of you want to go to a random island with me?
I will.
Not after the snakes.
I will just because like I'm a nature dude, and I think if
It
you
would be
have
cool.
me,
If I have
we'd
a
survive. We'd be
machete-
totally fine.
If I have a machete and we take turns watching as we sleep.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck
I'm not
that.
going to bed and waking up to a dinosaur have his tooth around me.
That is fair. Yeah, it would be. I think it would be a really fun thing to do.
I
Again, I don't think I would ever be able to.
One
but-
thing that I want to do, kind of like on that whole island vibe, like we go out to an island, like you guys know I love fishing and stuff, but like if we're in like, let's say Bahamas Maldives style island, like crystal blue water, fucking beautiful white sand, I want to go spear fishing, like spear something, come back, cook it on the island, like that shit would be fucking dope.
dude, that'd be cool to do. Like with clear water, with like when you like, there's places that have like just the most like see-through water ever. That would be cool to go to.
That's what I'm saying.
And like you could be able to. I don't know how people spearfish because you can't see anything.
You shoot it.
In Lost they stab.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
because
I
they don't
like
have
that.
things.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
like
that's
that.
what
It's
I'm
more
thinking.
Of a natural.
Yeah,
That's-
they're
I would rather
taking
do
it and just
that.
poking it. I'm like,
I feel like
how?
that would be how we'd have to do it anyway. So
Yeah.
if we're on an island, we don't get a spear gun.
And I just don't understand how that's even possible. What'd you say?
I was like, yeah, it's kind of how we're gonna have to do it because if we're on an island lost, we're not gonna have a spear gun.
Yeah, but he
you're-
was saying it like, yeah, but if we get on,
You're not wrong.
Yeah, right.
you'll hear it on the replay.
I don't listen to the podcast.
I don't either anymore.
I'm the only one that listens to the podcast.
I fucking do it. I don't need to
Yeah.
fucking listen anymore. I only listened for the first like 2 months to make sure it sounded good.
Yeah, I
I'm not
listened.
supporting you guys anymore.
I listened
fucking
for the
don't,
first.
dude. Get out. Leave. Take your sandwich with
I
you.
just actually realized it this
kidding, I need that.
morning. Like I never like share and be like, hey, listen to my like. I always have the idea that I want to, and I
Yeah.
always forget. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You have asked me before, but for some reason,
Oh yeah, like
You-
how to post the link.
yeah, Cheryl could not figure it out. You had a problem with that
Aw,
at
dude,
first.
I'm
the first
just too
like the
old.
first like month, I couldn't figure
Jabs
it out.
always every single week we would have to post it. He'd be like, "How do I do this again?" I was like, "God damn it!"
It'd be like 6 a.m. I'd be at work. I'd be like, bro, send me the fucking link again, dude. And then he'd like wake up,
Yep.
send it to me finally. I'd be on
Yeah.
the road. I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
finally,
Because
I
once
fucking
once
post
you
it.
figure out how to do it, it's fucking easy as hell. But figuring out how to do it can be confusing. Like it is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I stopped worrying about the link because if you just share from the Spotify, it puts the link there. And then if you share the YouTube, it puts the link there for you. So then you can just click on that. You don't have to do it. But if you post one without any links, period, and it's like how we used to do it with
I
just
do
the,
it that way.
with just the UF picture, you have to post a link.
I think this is the start of it. I can't keep up with technology anymore.
You old fuck.
I'm getting old.
You old fuck.
That's not really like the.
don't get mad at me.
No,
Don't
I'm
get mad at
not.
me.
Don't get mad at me.
No, Cheryl, you've always been not necessarily like
Behind.
behind, but you've always been. You just don't care a lot about it.
Yeah, that's true.
You've
like
never.
I haven't attempted to.
Yeah, you
Look
kind
into
of
that.
almost have that old style
I
personality
didn't
where
know
you're like,
exist.
I don't
Yeah.
want it. Like yesterday, he messaged me about a TV. He's like, "Is this good?" And I genuinely believe that Austin has no idea what TVs are.
Yeah, nah.
You send him
Nah.
a box.
I don't
TV?
know. Well, no, because I
No,
sent
it doesn't
him-
hurt to ask though. That's
I was-
you're smart about it.
Well, because I asked him and I was like, because I just want a 40-inch TV in my second bedroom to start gaming on that, so I'm away from my hallway for when I get angry at video games. I don't want to wake up the whole complex. I'm just kidding. I'm really not that loud. I was pretty good yesterday, except for that one game where you.
I love
went
how you
6
said
and 32.
yesterday. You didn't say like I've been pretty good lately.
No, I have.
he was
So-
good yesterday. Actually,
Because we
I
weren't
did-
playing hardcore and I wasn't dying immediately
Yeah.
after everything. So anyway, and I sent him a TV. I was like, oh, this one's actually kind of cheap. He was just like, don't get that. It's trash. I was like, okay.
I need
Like-
a new TV so bad, dude. I'm fucking
And
sick of my TV.
the thing is, though, if I bought that, I would probably be perfectly content with it. Like, I don't
Yeah,
care
you
about
don't care
picture.
about it
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, no, the picture, like the pixels won't be able to keep up. Like they're just too slow and the frame rate's not going to support your console. And I'm just like, I don't know what those words mean.
Well,
but
especially
okay,
I can
take your word
guarantee
for it.
I can guarantee if I went over to Cheryl's house and looked at his like settings for like COD or Fortnite, they'd be fucked.
That'd be fucked.
I get, but Cheryl's cool with
Well,
it. Like he's happy
yeah.
with it.
Well,
so
you
like, it
game on
doesn't
you
matter.
game on a TV, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'll
That
never, I will
can't
never
do that
do that
anymore.
again.
Yep.
I will
Nope.
never
Gotta
do that
be
again.
monitors.
My dad still games on a TV too. I can't do it. I like
Because Cheryl, you're missing out on another. I would assume you
His
don't
frame
have your
rates.
games at 120 FPS. Once you do that, you will never be able to go back to
can't go
playing on
back
60 FPS
because you're-
it feels like shit on 60.
well, then you're looking at color better. You're looking at your games coming through better.
You'd probably
Everything's-
perform better if you had to.
everything performs
Dude,
better.
how big do they make monitors, though?
30 inches
Because
is all you need.
no, you
30,
need
32.
27.
Yeah,
27?
Yeah, dude.
That's
you
what
really,
27?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's what I have.
I think mine's 27 or 30 or something like that. Like it's
just, like-
within 27 to 32. You do not need anything bigger than that, and get a curved.
I
So then
would-
you don't have to fucking break your fucking
stand
neck.
I have is kind of lower to the ground, so I just don't want to be like hunched over that.
Dude,
much.
my
But
stand
we'll see.
extends up, like, or my monitor
like-
goes up. So if that's an
Oh,
issue
okay,
for you,
okay.
like
Yeah, yep,
stance
yep, yep,
wise,
yep,
you
yep,
can
yep,
you
yep,
can
yep,
change
yep,
all
yep,
that.
yep, yep, yep,
I
yep, yep.
have a monitor down here when we're done with this.
I'm sorry.
He's dead.
Stop.
When we're done, there's a monitor down here. Just look at it. 27 is all you need.
You really don't need anything bigger because one, the games I bet your fucking PlayStation is running so hot, dude, trying to do that.
No, it like I'm saying, I guarantee Cheryl is not running in
He's
120.
probably playing on calibrated screen.
Go like today. You might not have a good. Your fucking TV probably doesn't push 120 for that.
Oh, dude, it's almost Black Friday too. That's perfect. Buy one on.
They're already
Cyber-
having black. Like I got my parents' gift.
Is your TV new? The one you're gaming
Oh,
on?
I already know what I'm getting you for your
2 years.
for your apartment. I'm so
I
excited.
got that moving in 3 years. 3 years now.
Okay. Do you have the box or like do you know what it is? Can you send me the box? I want to see. And then if the case is if you can get to 120 FPS, dude, your games are gonna feel so much better. Like I was the firm believer back in the day. Oh, sorry. I'll talk. I'll go on. But
No, you're fine. I'm trying to
Like-
figure out how I'm going to tell Cheryl about the gift I'm getting you.
when I switched from like PlayStation main to like my PCs, I never thought I'd be that person that was like, dude, I can't go back to console gaming. It's impossible. Going from a PC that pushes 240 FPS plus to a PS5, which is still amazing. Like PS5s are great. The new consoles are amazing. It's such a drastic change. And you don't realize how like bad 60 FPS is, which I'm 99% sure
Yeah.
you're
And
playing
just
on
saying
it.
right now with the games you play and the people you're playing against, you need that.
Yeah.
You need that. It's a
Would-
must.
Would that have anything to do with like how I was saying Fortnite was like buggy when
It's
I play it?
possible.
Like every time like
Could be
that
his
I'm hitting the
FPS.
buttons to build and stuff like that, like my player's going through stuff as it's like, but like I feel like it's just choppy.
It's definitely
I
maybe
don't know
your,
if that's-
your
That's
internet
possibly
connection,
it.
man.
It could be ping. It could be the FPS issue. I mean, it could just genuinely be.
Sounds more like ping.
It does sound like ping
Yeah.
to me, but yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, if you go up to 120 FPS, because like Fortnite, COD can all do that on PS5s, you will be so much happier. But you genuinely just don't care, really. I feel like, but I guarantee if you do it, you will be like, I'm so mad I didn't care about it sooner.
It's like,
Yeah.
let's put it this way. You're in a bust down, beat up car right now.
Bussy.
And then if you want to get like a brand new fucking 2024 Ford Fusion, right? That's you getting the PS5 with the monitor. You want a fucking Benz with all the features that opens the doors for you? That's getting a PC. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be just fine gaming with everyone, playing with everyone on a PS5 with a monitor.
Yeah.
But if you want to like really fucking get the graphics, you really want to get the frame rate, you really want to get that connection where it's really nice and easy, you go up to PC.
Man,
But,
I don't
like,
know
right-
if I'm gonna care about it that much.
So you can
no,
like
he
so
doesn't.
what-
Cheryl does not need a PC.
but
he
that's
just
what I'm
needs to
saying.
get.
So like for me, all I do is play
need to get
sports games
good.
right now. All I do is play sports games. I don't need frame rate that's
Right.
fucking stupid high.
And I go through phases like that too. Like I'll
Because-
just play Madden for like 3 months.
And you
straight.
don't need unless you want the game to look super good. Sure, get the fucking monitor and get the PC or whatever. But like for games like what I play right now, I don't need all that.
How does Doritos Crash Course run on it?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's an old 360 game that we were all addicted to back in the day.
Doritos Crash
Yeah.
Course.
Dude, it's fun as fuck.
It was.
Does it sound like
it
a
all
fucking
became
BMX
because Ryan S. in your grade.
yeah.
Um,
Shav Daddy.
yeah, he gave up COD for Lent, I believe it was.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he wanted to play another game, so he started playing Doritos Crash Course, and then everybody in his grade were like, dude, we're just gonna go on there and shatter all of his records that he made or whatever. And they all did, and he was just
Dude,
like,
it's a
and
fun
they all
game.
did it in like one day. And I remember you were saying like he just woke up one morning and he's just all of his
Dude,
friends were ahead of him. He's just
yeah,
like, what the
so
fuck?
pissed. It's the show Wipeout.
Yeah.
It's literally that. But
Yeah.
it was like an Xbox 360. Like I think it was it free?
Just a bullshit
I think it was like
game.
It was either that or $9.99.
Yeah, it was
Just
like a really
just
cheap or free
dog
like
shit built game.
Actually, I think it was free.
It
I
was
think it was
so
free.
fun though. It is so fun.
It was like 2D Sonic.
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah,
It's like when people talk about GoldenEye. It's like, dude, that
Yeah.
game was so fucking dog shit, but everyone loved playing it because all you could do was just run around shooting your friends.
Yeah.
I remember when I got an Xbox again, because you remember I sold my Xbox to Brian, who we were gaming with yesterday. What?
Yeah,
10
yeah.
years ago.
You didn't just
But
like
we,
lend it to him.
Nope.
You actually
Did
sold
not,
it to him.
no,
Got
I
it.
needed the
Got it.
money, so I sold it to him. And then, yep. No, but then when I bought an Xbox 360 again, I went on and I played Doritos Crash Course again. 'cause
Dude, I
was like,
remember when
oh,
I bought
fuck,
my
want
first
this shit.
Xbox.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
I felt so cool
bought
when
my
that
shit
fucking
new.
thing came on. The
Oh, yeah.
ring came on. I was like, dog.
The best system like life, PS2,
Yes.
Xbox 360, PS4, PS5.
There was a lot of rings on 360s, though. I feel like a lot of people got rings.
Yeah, but a lot of
I
people
did
were
not
fucking with
hear-
their systems,
I
and
did
they
not
were
hear
fucking.
any problems with people having PS3s.
You could
ever.
No,
jailbreak
I
your
never did.
360,
Yeah.
couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people were doing that shit, and then they were getting the fucking rings. Like that's I remember my uncle. He had he was only an Xbox guy, and he had one Xbox his whole life that hit him with the rings. But he was fucking with it.
Austin, Jabs.
Yeah.
What did you say you're gonna buy me from my apartment?
Should I just tell you?
No, because that's 4 months from now, 5 months.
Yeah, but I can
We
switch
need
up.
more
I can switch
anticipation.
up.
My mom is fucking excited about it.
I bet they are.
She's- she's
you
already
better tell-
buying me shit.
Yeah, you better tell his mom so she doesn't double buy.
No,
anything.
she's
You
not
don't
buying
think
him
she's
this.
buying it?
No.
Okay.
This is gonna be fucking great.
Sex doll.
Nope.
Heroin.
Nope. You're not getting
Drugs.
God damn it. Sure, fuck off. No.
Yeah, my mom yesterday
No,
goes.
fuck, because it's so funny. Because no, I really can. I just say it?
Yeah,
Pizza.
I'm buying you a plant
Nope.
that's a live plant. It
Nope.
grows. You only have to water it once a week. So I'm gonna water it when I come over to
It's
do the pod.
probably the same one
Because
that I have.
he's never gonna do it. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do it. So I water it once a week when I come over to do the pod, and we're just gonna watch this thing grow forever.
It's probably the same plant I have.
I'm telling you, if that happens, Austin, I'm throwing it out.
Don't want
Right.
to.
I don't
That just
care.
shows.
Don't
That
want
just
to.
shows what and how you feel about me.
Okay, well now I can't throw it.
So
Yeah, we're gonna name it Jabs. So if you throw it out, you're
Our
throwing
friendship's
out
gone.
Jabs.
you throw that plant, you kill that plant by any means, it's gone. Our friendship goes with it.
Who knows? Maybe once I get my place, maybe I'll care about more.
It's gonna look
plants and
cool.
stuff.
It's gonna look cool. It's gonna smell good. It's not gonna be a fucking like.
It smells
it's,
neutral. Don't listen to
It's
him.
not gonna be a fucking massive problem. Like seriously, I'm gonna water it every time I come over to do the pod. It's gonna be a once a week kind of thing. It's not gonna need sunlight. It's not gonna need any of that.
What if I get a
was scared-
cat and
I
it
was-
eats it?
Ooh,
I'm gonna get a cactus, and if that cat comes over and touches it, it's gonna fucking die. Fuck that cat.
Yeah, he'll learn. He
Fair.
pats that at one time, and he's just like,
That
noted.
hurted.
He won't ever do it again.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Yeah, I woke up yesterday. My mom's
Yeah,
like,
get him
I
an
bought
aloe
you.
plant.
No, I don't want to get him an aloe plant
Why?
because those don't grow like I want it. I want this thing to grow like a fucking weed, so like I can just like put it all the way around his fucking apartment.
Oh, I don't.
I don't think realistically that's gonna happen.
Shut your fucking bitch ass up. You aren't no botanical fucking
I was
god,
gonna
okay?
say,
You
the
don't
one
know
that I got
shit.
from Florida.
Botanical
I've had for a year and a half. The one that I got from Florida, and it's like not growing much at all.
This is
But
because you
I
don't
might-
take care of it.
Don't
You're not a
ever-
good. You're
don't
not a
you
good.
ever
You're
tell
not a
him
good.
how he takes
You're not
care
a
of-
good flower father.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what I've been through and what I have done for that plant.
Not a damn thing. That's
That
what.
plant,
Not a motherfucking thing.
I got 1,500 miles away from here. It made the trip. It is with me forever. It makes me whole.
fucking
It makes me me.
and it's dying. So
And he's like, and it's
Clearly.
not growing anymore.
Clearly.
There's 3 dead leaves on it.
you just gotta clip that shit.
Yeah. Well, no. So I tried doing that when I lived in Florida, and then all the other leaves around it started dying, and I was like,
They were sad.
noted.
It got upset.
No, but-
So I just like kind of keep it there, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yesterday I
so.
wake up, my mom goes, oh, I just want to let you know I bought you utensils. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, they were on sale. They were originally $80 and I got them for $18. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, Mom, I haven't even looked at the apartment yet. And then today she sends me a fucking
She just wants him the fuck
I
out.
yeah.
know, she
And
cannot.
then today
wait,
she
dude.
sends me a fucking a link to an air fryer, the exact same one that we have upstairs that I use all the time, and it's on sale right now for $100, and it's usually $200 and it's on sale for $100.
Do you make
Get
food
it.
in the air fryer?
All
I'm
the
telling
time.
you, dude,
I
right
make my
now.
fries in the air fryer.
Okay.
Fucking Black Friday, dude.
Yeah.
It's all these sales are gonna be happening. You gotta jump on that shit now. Keep it
Yeah.
down here
Do you
somewhere.
make your grilled chicken on the stove?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say that's
What kind
probably
of pan do
better,
you
but
use?
I've been using it just because it's easier on. The,
You use a skillet.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Fucking Mandy. Maddie the
Who's
other day.
Mandy?
I know she listens to this
Busted.
podcast. She's gonna be pissed. No, I work with a Mandy. She's pretty cool. She's also like 60.
he's so dead busted.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucked.
Go on with the
You're
story.
cooked.
Anyways, fuck. And now I forgot what I was gonna fucking say.
Maddie cooks.
She cooked the other day with a pan. It was like this really like slick kind of pan, like super shiny and slick. And she was like cooking chicken on it. I was pissed. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, it doesn't give it like that charred or nothing. It just like cooks it and it's like super.
Oh, you should see how I cook my
It
chicken.
looked gross. I was like, I don't think I can fucking eat this.
You should see how my chicken
Yeah.
is literally so dry.
Yeah, can't do it. That's
It is-
fucked up.
Yeah, mine's on the skillet for like 2 minutes.
It's still like
It's
frozen.
raw
He's like
as
ripping
fuck.
it.
He's just fucking chewing it like
He's
a fucking
breaking his knife trying to fucking cut the chicken.
beef jerky. Oh god.
Beef jerky.
Yeah.
Got boxer beef jerky. Okay, I think that's where we can end it.
Yeah. Did you have like a
sometimes.
Did you have like a plot to this episode at all? I feel like we didn't get into anything.
Well, we talked about the nope. We talked about the Mike Tyson fight
yeah,
for a
yeah.
while. We talked about the man missing, abandoning his family.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes episodes just fly and do things.
You know, show you
We
just gotta
bullied
go
you
with it.
about your
I'm
intelligence
okay
with
with that, but, like,
electronics.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, my daughter hit
But sometimes-
Alex with the biggest fucking blow to his stomach ever
Wait, what?
when you came over for the birthday party over the weekend. last
What did I
weekend.
do?
You got punched.
No, dude. He was sitting there fucking
Oh yeah,
with my
his
daughter.
fucking 6-year-old daughter made fun of my eyes.
Dude, like absolutely in front of my whole family, roasted his
Literally
ass.
in front of everyone.
Like,
So that kind of shot. Yeah.
fuck.
What she said, get better vision.
Yeah, she was. Well, he threw. So Alex threw a ball. It
Fix
bounced
your
and
eyes
like
or something.
it bounced and like hit her in the head, and she like as a joke like yelled at him. She's like, "What are you doing? You can't. You gotta throw better. You need to get better vision." And like, oh my god, everybody died.
Let's just say-
laughing. I was.
let's just say you should
so
see
funny.
the other
Alex
person.
cried and soiled himself.
I actually felt bad. I was like, dog, my fucking 6-year-old just totally grilled him and bunch
Your
of
daughter's gonna get her ass whooped by me one day.
Yep.
My daughter will kill you.
No,
Alex.
no,
If you even touch her,
No.
my
Let's settle
son
this
will
on the
come around the
playground.
corner with a fucking knife and kill you.
no, no.
Okay. I can't even give
her off
Maddie
the
a
monkey
kiss.
bars.
I give Maddie a kiss and a hug, and
What
Brooks
the fuck?
freaks out.
Where
He's
is-
just like, "Get off my mom! Get off of her!"
That was like when JoJo, she got in that phase for a while when we were gaming where if you would say like shit or fuck, daddy.
No,
You're like,
Brooks does
"My
that
bad."
now.
Does he?
Yeah, Brooks does it now.
Yeah, that was JoJo for a while.
Daddy, those are bad words. We can't say that.
Shut up,
I'm gonna be
idiot.
terrible with kids if I play video games. I might just have to.
Oh no,
sell
dude,
it
I'm
all
really
as soon as
bad,
I get
dude.
kids.
I'm really bad.
No,
Especially
sell the
like,
kids.
yeah, just
Oh.
get rid of them. Fake their deaths.
Yeah.
You're going to Montana. You guys want to go on a vacation to Montana and not come back?
You guys are fucked up human
All right.
beings.
That's
you
where we're
literally
gonna.
put the
No,
idea out
you guys
there.
are fucked up.
That's where we're gonna wrap up the episode. I appreciate
Yep.
everyone. We appreciate everyone.
We're gonna abandon our kids in Montana.
Yep. For
What
some
kids?
yeah, we don't
Yeah,
have
only
children.
You
one
guys
person
abandoned them in
has-
socks. You don't do shit.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
haven't
used.
told you everything about
I've
Florida.
never used a sock in my
Me
entire
neither.
life.
I just feel like
knew
that's
it.
disgusting.
I fucking knew he'd get somebody knocked up
Oh,
in
yeah.
Florida. I
Yep.
said it like 5 times.
If you guys enjoyed, share us
My man.
or
I
don't.
abandoned them.
Good job. Good job, Bodin.
And I abandoned them. They have no idea I'm here.
Hell yeah.
Dad.
All right,
in
we'll
a
see you guys
hurricane.
next week. What'd you say?
So Dad died in a hurricane.
Bad. Okay, bye.